What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kyng Pablo, and welcome back to the channel. So today I got an update on the Pastor Rickey Floyd and Samantha Marion case. Footage has came out showing Pastor Rickey Floyd aggressively jumping out of his car and going to we don't know if he was going to attack, but he was definitely approaching Mrs. Marion. Let's check out the video and I'll come back with my commentary.
Your news leader, the shooting death of a beloved pastor and prominent leader in Memphis left plenty of people stunned, many asking, why would anyone kill Pastor Rickey Floyd? Well, tonight, only on News Channel 3, video showing a portion of what happened the night Pastor Floyd was shot to death. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG has viewed the video provided to us by the attorneys of the woman charged with shooting Floyd. We have carefully considered the weight of what's shown and the sensitivity to all involved in this tragedy. But we also believe it's an important part of the story and one you deserve to see. Here's WREG investigator April Thompson.
Plenty of speculation surrounding the shooting of Pastor Rickey Floyd outside Mama's Bar and Kitchen March 12th. Phone video captured what appears to be some of the final moments of Pastor Floyd's life. It shows the Tahoe truck he is in putting on brakes, Pastor Floyd getting out, walking toward the person shooting the video as they yell to back up.
I'm backing back 3 times now. When I do that, you know, back the up. Back up.
Then the video drops out. WREG sat down with the attorneys for Samantha Marion, charged with shooting Pastor Floyd to death. They say the video speaks for itself.
The video does not capture the gunfire that would have taken place probably maybe 3 or 4 seconds later, but it clearly shows him approaching her aggressively after being told several times to stop and that he should not be, walking up on her like that.
Keith Perry says his client, Samantha Marion, was behind the camera shooting the video, and it came after Marion and a man she had met that night got into a heated religion discussion with Pastor Floyd inside the bar. Perry says when everyone was leaving, Pastor Floyd walked toward Marion, and the man got between them.
He stands in front of Reverend Floyd. He's knocked to the ground by Reverend Floyd, and when he does, the back of his head hits the pavement, and he becomes a little stunned or dazed. Reverend Floyd then takes the telephone of Miss Marion, and he throws it to the ground, and he hurled a couple of insults or what have you, and then starts to walk off.
That's when he says Samantha Marion picks up her phone and starts videoing the license plate of the truck, since she had never met Floyd before. That's where the video picks up.
Whatever triggered him, he was upset with Mrs. Marion. He fought through 2 individuals to get to her, and watching him storm from the vehicle and approach her, it was clear that his intentions was definitely not to give her a hug and say, hey, let's work this out. But he had aggression in his heart and in his mind.
WREG acknowledges that this is only one piece of video from that night, and it does not include what police have described as Pastor Floyd holding his hands up and walking backwards away from Marion before falling to the ground. Out of respect for Pastor Floyd's family, WREG reached out to a family spokesperson and shared the video. It was their first time seeing it.
At this difficult time, we're just totally focused on prayer and maintaining our faith in the justice system. We trust that it will fulfill its purpose and provide us the answers and the accountability that is essential right now.
But Marion's attorneys believe the video shows their client was defending herself, and that should have been taken into consideration when she was in jail 7 days and given a $100,000 bond.
You're witnessing a person that has just been assaulted and is getting a tag number and trying to do what they're supposed to do, and you're witnessing a person who, despite the great 58 years that he has lived, and we're not asking anybody in the public to measure him by that last 30 minutes of his life or what have you, but for that last 30 minutes was angry.
For your news leader in Memphis, April Thompson, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, a part of the evidence in this case, and another prosecutor has been called in to handle this case because of DA Steve Moro's relationship with Pastor Floyd. The two served on a number of committees and boards together. But Marion's attorneys believe the case has become political, saying lower bail has been given to people charged with bigger crimes than what they say is a case of self-defense.
All right, and we're back. So you guys seen the video. Mr. Floyd, Pastor Floyd, you don't take no shit, do you? You jumped out of that Tahoe ready to whoop her ass. So they're saying that the argument started about religion. So what about religion that you got to arguing about? Did somebody say, aren't you Pastor Floyd? What you doing in a bar? Is that how it kicked off and you got upset? Is that what happened? Because you seem like you don't take no shit, Mr. Floyd. So you all leave out at the same time. I don't know if the bar was, I guess it's the time that the bar was closing, so everybody leaves out together. You all were still arguing. You was trying to get to Miss Marion. They say that you went between two people, not one man on the ground, resulting to him hitting the back of his head on the concrete. You knocked him out of the way, grabbed Miss Marion's phone, throws it to the ground. So she picks up her phone when you're leaving to get your tag number in your car. You notice, you jump out of the car and you start charging at her. So at this point, first of all, why didn't you just go ahead and drive off? Because you were already going to get an assault charge anyway for knocking that man down and knocking him down in his head and started bleeding. They say he had he was out for a little second. So you was already going to get charged with assault anyway. Then you just don't leave. You just like, oh no. So this bitch going to record me too? Because they said you was, after you threw a phone, you was hurling insults. So I'm pretty sure you called her a couple of bitches because you look like that type. Especially how you got out of that truck. You look like you, I want to know what your past is. Because you seem like you probably was a motherfucker back in the day. I'm not sure. Is Mr. Floyd a violent man? Will somebody come out and say that he was violent? What else we got? Why was he in the bar? Was he a regular at Mama's? Like, and he has a wife. So why was you home with your wife 1 o'clock in the morning? You at Mama's Bar and Kitchen. I want to see the footage that Mama's Bar and Kitchen has. I want to see the outside footage of the bar. I hope it has audio. I hope we do get to see it. Also, that video that we are seeing is from Miss Marion's phone, I do believe. You can hear people telling him to back up, back up, back up. But he kept on going. He kept charging. For what I see in this case, it's clearly self-defense. I don't understand why this DA even charged her. Because you could tell that Mr. Floyd, Pastor Floyd, was definitely the aggressor. Yeah, we definitely keep an eye on this story while it evolves. They're still saying that the two didn't know each other before that night. So all the rumors that I've been hearing, I guess that's not true unless we hear otherwise. It's been your boy Kyng Pablo. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Peace.